Payments, all right? The way, I got a trick for everyone listening. This is how you get a contractor to stay on your job and to finish the job. And you want to put this in your contract. It's called a retention payment. So what you do is you sign a contract that says, okay, you're going to invoice, the contractor is going to invoice me, say, $10,000 for the scope of work that's completed for that month. And that's based on how much work the contractor has done, and you kind of go over it, percentage completes, but I'm just using $10,000 as a round number, all right? So if you have a retention of 10% in your contract, what that means is that the contractor will send you the invoice, your payment application or your payment invoice, and you pay him $9,000 of that $10,000 invoice. That's 10%. You've held back 10% retention on that payment, all right? You still owe him that $1,000, but you have agreed to in the contract that you're going to retain that money, all right? And what that does is he's invoiced for that, but you just keep that money aside, all right? And then when you get to the end of the job, the two hardest things on it with working with the general contractor is getting him started and getting him to come back to finish the job. During the middle of the job, they're usually out there. They're fully mobilized. It's the beginning and the ends of the jobs where contractors drag it the fuck out. And you're like, as a homeowner, as a building owner, you're just pulling your hair out with these things.
And do they drag it out because of the labor costs, or do they drag it out just because they know?
They drag it out because they're going on other jobs. Right. They've invoiced most of these jobs. They know they've gotten paid, 80% on this job, and they've got other work. They're trying to show their other customers that are new customers, new projects. They're overextended. There's lots of reasons. I'm not saying that the contractors are all bad. There's a labor market shortage right now, and so getting their quality people out on different jobs is challenging. Each company has an A crew. You got your A crew, you got your B crew, and you got your C crew, and you got your D crew. Anybody remembers that from Seinfeld when George's dad was telling him about the differences in bra sizes? You got your A cup, your B cup, your C cup, and your D cup, George. So anyway. So you go at the end of the job. The way to keep your contractor on the job to finish the job is you get this retention payment withheld every month. So $10,000 a month, $1,000 held back. You got 5 months worth of retention payment, say at $1,000, and all of a sudden this contractor is like, "Oh, I've invoiced this whole job, but wait, I've still got $5,000 on the table there, and I've done this work." The thing is, the contractor doesn't get that retention payment until they are 100% done with that job. They are demobilized. The punch list is done. They've got your warranties. You've got your paperwork. You've got everything. And the contractor is 1,000% done on the job. At that time, and at that time only, you cut that contractor a check for the total amount of all those retention payments, which in this example that I used would be $5,000. And that, my friends, is how you keep a contractor on your job, finishing the job, and signing it off at the end.